Hey gang, Sean from The Good Dog, behind the camera, Anri from The Good Dog, in front of the camera with Mr. Peanut. Hey Mr. Peanut, how are you? So we're just doing some basic stuff. This is really like what the first official session, and what you working on? With some e-collar heel
E-collar heel and recall.
and recall, and he's already had a bunch of previous training, so he's got a lot of stuff under the hood knowledge-wise. So he's making you look like an amazing trainer really quick, right? So he's got a lot of foundation, a lot of stuff, which allows us to move a little more quickly through some of the stuff. But like Liz just so aptly pointed out, he's a great example of a dog with a lot of obedience and a lot of understanding, a lot of information, but still has some major problems, some major behavioral issues. So that transcends the training, like obedience commands. Hi. Obedience commands don't necessarily mean that you've got a dog that doesn't want to go after people or go after other dogs or critters or things like that. It just means your dog knows obedience commands. So we're going to try and work through the whole program, give him the whole kit and caboodle, not just the obedience commands. We'll make sure that we keep those solid and really fine tune them, but we're really going to be working on the behavior modification side of it, which is getting him to be different around dogs on walks and around dogs in general is the main goal, and we'll have to see where we can get with him. So things are looking good. Some nice kind of just kind of checking in, seeing where he's at, and that's honestly, I'm back again. Honestly, it's a big part of the program is to find out like where's the dog at, and so a lot of folks were asking about the initial video with Peanut, and we're like, some people were asking, why did you need to show that? Why would you allow that stuff to go on? And and like it's to be honest, it's really valuable for us to see how severe the behavior is with the owner. Excuse me, the Invisaligns. A lot of times when it's just us and the owners leave, we get different stuff. We don't always see the same intensity, the same severity. So having the owners there to actually, that was the owner holding the leash, by the way, it wasn't one of our handlers, was a great way for us to see what kind of intensity and what kind of trauma and drama that they're actually dealing with daily when they're out on walks. So I know it was hard for some people to see the dog go full tilt and then do a backflip. That wasn't necessarily the plan, but it's good for us to see, wow, that's the severity we're dealing with, and also helps us really see what the owners are dealing with, and a lot of empathy for them, how hard of a road it's been. They've only been, what, 6 months? Yeah, so they're brand new adopters and they've been through 3 trainers. So big props to them for like going full tilt to try and help this guy get to a better space. But so really helpful for us to see how severe that is. It's good for you guys to see what kind of behaviors are out there. I always say that it's super helpful for owners that are in similar situations that may think there's no hope to see a dog in a really bad space and then get to see the continued kind of development. So it can plant the seed of hope of like, okay, if Peanut can go from there to here, then it can also create hope for you guys. And of course, it's great for business stuff. Anybody's like, well, they're doing it for marketing. Hey, showing that dogs can be that bad and turning them around, we'll take it. We'll take that marketing every day. So anyways, quick update on Mr. Peanut. You want to walk him around a little bit and just
Yep.
see how he's looking? So once again, guys, this is like foundational work and foundational check-in. See where his mind's at. See how much he pushes against stuff. How cooperative he is with the handler. What his attitude is like beyond just the obedient stuff. How does he feel when the handler asks more of him? Things like that. And what's your general kind of impression of his like attitude, state of mind?
Right now,
Yeah,
really, he's still nervous,
yeah.
but he understands that he has a different handler and that he needs to do whatever is told.
So you feel like he's pretty respectful, pretty, yeah. So He's not hard timing you or anything like that? Okay, cool. So that's another great example of a dog who doesn't have major attitude issues, but is having major behavioral problems. So who knows what's gone on in his past with dog stuff and why it's so intense for him. But lots of training, not necessarily a negative attitude or a bratty attitude. Did you have any stuff with him initially, with him kind of being pushy with stuff?
Not really.
No, pretty
Pretty
easy
responsive
to anything straight away.
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so once again, good example. Dog, not really an attitude issue, not an obedience issue, but we've got behavioral issues, major ones that we've got to sort out and really change the way he feels and reacts around dogs. So that'll be our next challenge. But just want to check in, let everybody see this or this, and see where we're at. I'm looking forward to kind of unraveling the puzzle that is Peanut. So
Fun stuff.
yeah, say goodbye, Liz.
Bye.
Anyways, all right, that's it. We'll talk soon.